And welcome back to the Day Spring Volleyball Classic Day 2. I'm joined today by Ronan Bulmer. My name is Isaiah Laskus, and today we have the Pathway Panthers taking on the Berean Baptist Lady Kingsmen.
Yeah, both teams didn't start out with their greatest. Struggling early, but they're going to do well here in this consolation bracket. I think we're looking to see Pathway do pretty well and see if Berean can give them a game. But
Yeah, both these teams probably not where they hope to be in this tournament, but both of them still have something to play for. This is the game to get to that final consolation game. So both teams can still lay it all out there on the line. We should have a good volleyball game on our hands. Both teams just getting situated now, and we're going to get ready for first serve. Berean number 16 will be serving first, and we'll get this consolation semifinal underway.
the winner of this game will go to play for the consolation.
The ref right now is just fixing something on the net. See something he doesn't like, but I believe he's getting up into his spot. And we will finally get this game underway.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here, but hopefully these teams won't be too affected by it. Still get off to a strong start.
Good pass and set there. And good spike. Good sequence by the Pathway Panthers to open up the game, opening it up strong. Ronan, you can't really draw one up better than that. That was a great start for the Panthers. Got the good pass, got a good set, got a good hit.
That is a good serve there. The underhand. Things like a laser.
That was a great spot by number 15 for the Pathway Panthers, Maggie Shetler. Let's see if she can do that again. Berean going to try and use the free pass over. Good play at the net there by number 4 for Pathway. Good volley going, good set. Adjusted to the net.
Yeah, she went and hit that one from a little deep. So, but if that volley is going to be a foresight to the rest of this game, we're in for a good one.
Yeah, good job by the Lady Kingsman to just hang in there. And a good serve into that back row. Just didn't know what she wanted to do with it.
But communicate.
But that last volley was a really good showing from the Lady Kingsman. They tie this thing back up at 2 apiece. Good play at the net from Berean, but good defense by number 21 Pathway. Spike into that back row, passed up. Another good play at the net by number 3. But how did they kept that up? Great play. Great play to stay in that for the Panthers. Got blocked twice. Didn't flinch. Found that opening in the defense.
Yeah, you really got to capitalize on your bump set spikes here. Both teams defending well against any attack thrown at. So.
Almost had it there. Too strong of a spike for the block. Pathway up by 2. That was a good bump set spike by Berean, but good defense. Great, powerful spike there by number 1.
Approach there from number 1. Really gets you that extra power.
Great play there. Showed spike, but it just tipped it over. Weren't ready for it. And another point to the Panthers. Good rally going. Good run for them right now.
It's a good weapon to have when you have a big hitter that can do a nice little fake tip there. Berean scrambling. But
great serve by number 21 of the Panthers.
yeah.
Leah Schrock to set that one up for them.
Berean doing a good job of hustling around getting to the ball, but sometimes you just can't get a hold of it.
Berean just struggling a little bit right now, trying to get that serve back over. Trying to set themselves up.
Yeah, and from the games we've seen, we know that Pathway does really well when number 21 is serving.
Well, a miscue there almost cost the Panthers, but good hustle to get over there.
A lot of net touch there, but nothing called by the ref. It's good tip block there.
Setting up number 1, Stella Gemmon again. Just too powerful for the Berean block. And a timeout will be called by Berean to take a breath, try to analyze what's going on, slow the game down a little bit.
Down 7 early. You got to strike now to get back into it. Otherwise, it might be a little less attainable. But I will say, these teams are fairly evenly matched. And, yeah, I think they have a chance either way.
Yeah, the Pathway Panthers are just executing on at a high level right now, getting the looks that they want, getting their powerful hitters in the places they want, good passing. It's led to this 7-2 run.
Yeah, Pathway eliminated from the winners bracket earlier this morning by Logos.
That was a tight game.
Yeah, it was. And Berean by Quentin Road, which is also a tight game. The home team able to come out.
All right, let's see if Berean can use this one. Just a tip over. Pathway's going to get a good look here. And got a great look for their middle hitter. 10-2 now for the Pathway Panthers.
Yeah, and for Pathway, they don't have any seniors either, so be interested to see them in the next year.
Yeah, it will be very interesting to see this team. Only juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. As that one just sailed, but really good run there by the server for the Panthers.
This is where Berean has to take their stand.
Berean is also a young team with only one senior. Good set, good spike. Let's see if Berean can recover. They can. There's a deep push there. Watch the tip. Good play at the net by number 4 of Pathway. Just met it right there. Stopped it in its tracks. This is day 2 of the tournament, so both these teams have played now one full day and a half of volleyball. So both of them are nice and settled in. The Pathway firing on all cylinders right now. Good defense there. Gonna tip over. Nice. Excuse me, nice long volley going. And a great play at the net by number 3, the Lady Kingsman. Just got up there and hit it back down. Almost a miscue there again by the Panthers, but they were able to recover. Strong hit into the back row, but Berean recovers it. Another just great hit by Pathway.
Yeah, number 1, she really takes that wide back approach. Really gets a good jump and spikes it pretty hard. That's tough to get up, though.
And folks, we apologize for our little lack of volleyball knowledge. We've been around the sport with another great jump serve by number 1. We've been around the sport, but we never played it. We only play basketball, but we still enjoy it. These tournaments are always fun, so it's good to see these two teams out here competing. Another good serve. A good dig by Berean. The set for the outside hitter. Number 3 has been at the net this whole game, just been playing pretty well for Berean. Another outside, got it over the block that time. Set for number 3, Berean, and just ricocheted off the block of number 22 of Pathway for the Berean point. 13-5 now. Number 3 for Berean will be serving. Good pass, good set. A little bit outside for her. Berean just couldn't recover from that one. The pass just too close to the net. Number 5 for the Panthers now will be serving. That was a good serve. Almost got the ace on that one. Strong hit by number 22, but Berean sends it back over. Set to the outside. Number 15 just got enough of it over the net to drop in between the Berean defense.
I will say Pathway does a good job of capitalizing on the tips over from Berean. So Berean's got to look to try and get some more spikes in, less of the weaker tips. Because Pathway's doing a good job of getting them up and down.
Great spot there.
Good placement.
Both these teams have been doing a pretty good job of this first set, just limiting their serve mistakes. Both of them are getting the ball over pretty good. It's just Pathway's been doing a better job, like you said, getting it up and down, getting their passes, their sets, and their tips, just like that one there. And they've just been kind of dissecting the defense of Berean here. And it'll be another timeout called by Berean to try and just stop the bleeding. But we will be back in a little bit, right after this timeout. All right, and we are back after that timeout called by Berean. Just trying to talk it over. Ronan, what would you be thinking if you're Berean trying to fight your way back in this game, this first set?
Yeah, you really got to have a short memory, you know. Stop letting Pathway get too many easy up and downs here. They're doing a good job of capitalizing, so if Berean keeps their attack going strong, then they should get some points there. But
good save there by number 4, Pathway.
And even if they do lose this first game, they got to remember that there's 3 games, so they can come back and play well the next game and then take it to a third. They still got a chance to win.
Mm-hmm. And that was a good spike. One of the first good spikes we've seen out of the Berean offense there. Just too strong for the Pathway block. The underhand serve coming into the back row. Handled pretty easily. We're just going to get a push out of it. The set, the spike, strong. But number 22, Lorena Helmuth of Pathway was there to block it. Number 22, who just blocked that, is serving now. Good strong serve in that back row. Berean just going to bump it over. Pathway's going to get a free shot here. Just punches it over there. And that tip, Berean just hasn't been ready for that tip there. And that's been the story of this game. Just that tip is kind of killing that Berean defense. They're just not getting there to help after that double block goes up. And an ace there for number 22, Lorena Helmuth.
Yeah,
5 points.
Pathway just has to close this one out strong. You know, they're doing well so far.
Set to the outside. Almost blocked by number 50, Berean. But just, again, too strong for their block. 4 points away now from Berean taking this first set. Another really good serve. Almost one of those hybrid jump serves. Just a small little jump at the end to get that good trajectory on that ball. That's a good serve. It just got under that one, kind of sailed it there.
Yeah, it's a little hard in these half courts, you know. It's a lot tighter to the bleachers and the benches are a lot tighter to the line, so it can be a little difficult to keep it in play, but a lot of net action there.
Good up there from Berean. The set to the outside. Tried sending it down the line.
Yeah, same thing.
Just got a little too much of it.
Yeah.
Just out there. 22-8 now is the score for number 618 of Berean serving. That pass close to the net, but a really good punch there. On a great sequence from Pathway. Great spot. Hits that back wall. Rona, that was a really good sequence by both teams. Just ping-ponging around up over the net. And then that great last push there. 23-8 now. Pathway getting a back row look. Just got it over the top of the net. Berean going to send it over. There's a good pass. Good set. And a great spike. Just sent it down the line there, Ronan.
Yeah. She's a good player.
1 point away now for Berean, for Pathway, excuse me. Try to get that short one in there. She did. Just couldn't handle it. Great spot there, and Pathway takes the first one, 25-8. And we will be right back for the start of the second set. All right, and we are back for the second set. And folks, I just wanted to apologize. I appreciate you guys who were commenting that we have the score backwards. My brother Levi was doing score and evidently got it backwards for the whole game. The whole first set. So Pathway did win that first set, and we'll make sure we'll get it right this time. Right, Levi?
Yeah, it looks like he's got it under control.
So Berean just gotta have a short memory. That last game, it's gone. It's done and over with. 0-0. Blank slate.
Yeah, they took him to some long volleys. They just got to get their attack going.
It's been a very one-sided attack right now. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Dayspring because without them, this tournament would not be possible, this Dayspring Volleyball Classic. A lot of the students help out with the flip score, our cameraman, the concessions, the janitors, and we just appreciate all they do. It's a great Bible college and seminary. It's part of our church ministry here at Quentin Road. So just shout out to Dayspring Bible College and all their students. But we are getting ready here to start the second set. And the serve coming over from number 15 of Pathway. Good tip there. And that's just a heads-up play by number 21. Berean with the set and spike. Good dig there by number 15 of Pathway. Number 1. Good strong hit again, Ronan. They're just having trouble receiving the firepower of Pathway right now.
Yeah, with they're struggling to get that up, and when they do get it over, it's kind of more of a bumps or tips. So Pathway's able to capitalize on that all the time here. So Berean's really got to make it harder for them to get their up and downs here.
Great play at the net there by number 4. Great block.
Real solid block there.
And already a 4-point run here from Pathway. Bree needs to just shake that off and try and get something going here. There you go, good up there. But just haven't been able to get a good setup for any of their hitters. There was a good up there from Berean and a good tip. But good reaction from number 1 at Pathway. Back row spike. Berean can't handle it. A little miscommunication. Both of them went for it. It ricocheted off of both of them into the back wall. Good spot into that back corner. Good pass, but just tipped it into the net. Berean struggling here a little early.
Yeah, both of these teams still fighting to get to that consolation game, which consolation winner, I believe, is 9th place out of 16. So these teams had a rough start this morning, but if they can turn this around and get up to that 9th spot, it would be really huge for them.
Almost got the block, but just ricocheted. And that's the Berean blocks have been there, but they just haven't been able to send it back over the net. It's always just ricocheted.
Yeah.
They're getting high enough. They're just not quite getting the direction that they're hoping for and just taking some really bad deflections here.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job hustling all over the court, too. They're just having a rough time defending that attack from Pathway.
Couldn't receive it there from the serve of number 21, Leah Schrock of the Pathway Panthers. She has done very good this game, just getting the ball consistently over really well. Miscue there by Berean. They just have to tip it over. Almost got it to fall. Good deep push there. Great spot by Pathway. And Pathway is coming back with a vengeance in this game.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time to get their lead up.
Another just great spot. That was going to drop in even if they left it. And a timeout called by Berean.
Yeah, it really does seem that Pathway does do its best when number 21 is serving. So we'll see if they can keep it up.
And we will be right back after this timeout. All right, we are back after the timeout as Berean was talking things over. Number 21, Leah Schrock, serving. Just spiked it into the net there. The serve, dropped it in there. Just a bump over. Let's see if Berean can try something here, but just a good spot. They just can't get anything underneath them. They can't get a semblance of an attack here, Berean. They're still fighting, but Pathway is just making it very difficult for them to even get a good pass and set here.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of attacking, and their block is really holding up now. In the last game, Pathway's block was a little weaker, but this game they've shaped it up, and they're really firing on all cylinders here.
There it is, a good set block, spike there for Berean. First one in a while, but wow. She has that spike down the line down very well.
Yeah, there's not too much you can do against that.
Definitely not. Good pass there, and good up. Almost snuck it in there. They did. Good job by Berean. Let's string a couple together here. 14-3. Substitution now for Berean, number 15. Getting subbed out for number 11. Number 11 for Berean is Emily Carrillo. She'll serve it in there. This wasn't that great of a pass there by Pathway.
Yeah, they kind of got caught off guard there with that little floater.
Good pass, set, spike. How many times is she going to do that today, Ronan?
Yeah, doesn't look like she's going to let up. Been doing that all tournament, though.
Another very familiar sight. It's got to be probably 6 kills now for Stella Gemmon, number 1. She's just been getting really good looks from her setter. Good reaction by Berean. A good spot there. Almost got that bump kill, the notorious bump kill. Good spot. Couldn't rally to the ball. 10-point game now. 15-5. Number 8 for the Lady Kingsmen will be serving. Sends it down the line, and the ball ends up in the stands. Good hustle there by number 16 of Berean, trying to dive into the stands there.
Yeah, one thing I will say is these two teams do a very good job of keeping their serves in. Some teams have trouble with that because Berean has a lot of their servers are underhand, because overhand may be a little more inconsistent, but they do a good job of that.
That was an ace from number 5 of Pathway. So we get into that back row. Handled pretty well by Berean. Just has to punch it over, though. The tip drill there by both teams. Send it down the line again. Ooh, almost got hit by the volleyball, but we're good. Everybody's good here. That one was tipped by the net. Number 3 for Berean, serving. Handled well by Pathway. Back set, just missed it. Again, handled pretty well. Punched over, great spot. Berean just wasn't there for that tip. Another good play by number 21 of Pathway, Leah Schrock. Just a pretty heads-up play. Number 22 for Pathway will be serving. It'll just be bumped right back over. Let's see if Pathway can use a free one. Good dig there by number 11 of Berean. Just missing these cross-court attacks from Pathway. And a substitution will be had by Berean. Number 15 coming back in for number 11. Berean serving. It is 8-18. Pathways in the lead in the second set of the semifinal for the consolation. Here it comes from number 4 into that back row. Handled pretty well. Number 15. Great hit. Good recovery, though, by Berean. Pathway's going to get a free one here. Sent down the line, but just couldn't quite get it.
Yeah, that one was really close. The ref called it out, though.
Deep serve there. Good pass. Set. Was that one tipped? It was not. So just a couple missed spikes now by Pathway. Berean hanging in there. Only 8 points down. Good tip there by number 4 of Berean.
That one's called out down the line. Both teams having trouble keeping it on that line.
Yeah, that one was very close from Berean. A good spike. Just missed it. And number 15 for Pathway also misses it down the line on her serve. It is 11-20. Pathway 5 points from heading to that consolation game. Good serve there by number 16 of Berean. Another back row spike, handled pretty well by Berean. Good pass. Got a very good spike out of it, just sent right back over by Pathway. Trying to tip it, but Pathway is there. Good tip D by Berean right there. The set almost got out of the way. Here comes the set for Berean. Just another tip. The Pathway is there. And that tip, just no reaction. Just kind of watched it go into that open spot there, Ronan.
Yeah. Pathway does a good job of keeping their spikes and their tips and their back pushes all mixed in. So they have a variety of ways to get the ball down on your side. But Berean is hustling well and doing a good job. They're just not able to get him up sometimes.
It just seems that Pathway is playing free. They're playing loose. They've got a confidence in their strikes and in their tips. It's just working right now for Pathway. Great dig there by number 15 of Pathway. And a recovery for that spike. Just a great play there. Thought they were just going to get a free one for Berean, but they turned it into a spike, and Pathway got the point. 3 points now away from heading to that consolation game. Just couldn't quite get it over the net there. First miscue on her serve today by number 21, Leah Shark. She's been very consistent at the line in this game. Number 21 for Berean will be serving now. Good serve to that back row. That was just out.
Yeah, just barely. Good hustle there by 21. Just not able to get it out.
Berean showed a little bit of life. He's stringing a couple here together. Number 21, Carmen Alberts, is serving. She's got a pretty good serve there. A tip. Again, there's just great vision. You can see there is a massive opening on that right side of the court. She saw it and just pushed it right into that open spot. 2 points now away. Number 4 for Pathway serving. Berean just going to bump it over. Pathway going to try and use this free one. Almost had it with the block, but good recovery by Berean at the net. Just couldn't quite get it over. One more now from Pathway, taking this game in 2. And a play at the net will end it. The Pathway Panthers take this game in 2 sets to 0. They will be advancing to that consolation game. And I believe that Berean's tournament is over. They played hard. They just couldn't quite get it done today. And Pathway was just firing on all cylinders there.
Yeah, it was a good game out of both teams, but Pathway will come out on top.
We just want to thank everybody for joining us. And we hope you have a good rest of your day. I'd like to thank my cameraman, our producer Luke, our score guy Levi. This is Isaiah and Ronan signing off from the Dayspring Volleyball Classic.